If you look at the lifestyle of the average individual who's anxious, who has anxiety, you'll find somebody who's very good at avoiding discomfort. They're experts at not doing things that don't make them feel comfortable in the moment. And so because of this, because they're not weathering themselves, they're not strengthening their bodies or their minds with this chosen discomfort, their minds anticipate fearfully, what if this, when's the discomfort coming? When are things not gonna feel good? When am I not gonna be comfortable? Well, and they live in their fucking head because they haven't truly given themselves the discomfort to experience, and so they live in this state of fearful anticipation, fearfully projecting into the future, what if this, what if that happens, what if this? Because you're comfortable, because you live soft. What a lot of people who are anxious do, they consume excessively. They consume very good and well. They have plenty of food, they have their caffeine, they take in all this external energy, and then what do? They fucking sit on their ass. They don't use their physical bodies, they're not physically active. If they are, it's not enough, because they give their bodies all this energy, telling their brain, their body, I need energy, give me a boost, and then they don't fucking do anything with it. They don't truly channel that energy into positive action, so guess what? The mind just takes all that energy and just starts fucking running a train on them, because that's what happens. When you take in energy, if you give yourself an excess of energy, these little things people overlook, all the Starbucks, the coffee, the carbs, the food, you're just giving your mind fucking fuel if you don't use it physically. If you've ever been sleep deprived or extremely fasted or even sick, you notice how your mind doesn't have the energy to sit and think and think and think and think and get all wrapped up in logic world, because it takes fucking energy. Do you get me? It takes energy to think. Your brain uses more energy than any other fucking organ in your body. It takes energy to think and make up scenarios. And see, when you don't use your energy wisely, when you don't truly channel your energy into positive outlets, your own fucking mind just takes that energy and just starts making up bullshit. You need to give yourself the discomfort that your mind is so fearful of experiencing. If you are dealing with anxiety, let me ask you this. How do you start your mornings? How do you start your day? What does your daily routine look like when you wake up? Is it take the path of least resistance? I need to feel good. I check my phone and scroll first thing. I go get my coffee first thing. I go get my sugary breakfast first thing. You give yourself all this energy without doing any work first. And then you sit there and your mind just starts to, you'll get a little mood boost at first when the caffeine kicks in, when your blood sugar spikes from all the sugar you're eating. You'll feel good right away. And then later on, that plummet, you're left with all that excess energy and cortisol in your system. And then your mind is just a fucking monkey house. Use your energy wisely. Start the day with discomfort, with physical discomfort. Because I promise you, and I guarantee you, if you choose to weather yourself first thing in the day, you solidify that baseline state as somebody who's more internally resilient, who's more strong and powerful and centered in their body, you will be a whole fuck of a lot less anxious during the day, because you have given yourself discomfort. You've already experienced the pain. That's the difference. Somebody who lives in a state of anxiety, they haven't truly felt the real pain yet, and so they suffer imaginary pain. When you give yourself real pain, you don't suffer imaginary pain to the same degree. Give it to yourself and free yourself from the average problem that is anxiety.